What is going on, Life Fitness Coaches? Welcome to another episode of the Change Lives, Make Money Online Trainer podcast. It's your boy, B Mark. And in today's episode, we're going to cover 3 ways that you can make money immediately as an online fitness coach. All right. Now, before I get into today's episode, I just want to let you guys know that at PT Domination, we worked with over 7,500 clients, and we would love to help you hit $10,000 in your fitness business. So if you want to hit 10K in your fitness business, send me a DM on Instagram that says 10K, and I'll reach out to you to see if I can help. Now, when it comes to online fitness coaching, I think that most personal trainers trying to get clients are all doing the exact same shit. So what they're doing is they're posting content, hoping people reach out. Now, this strategy is not the most effective if you want to predictably grow your business. And so my hope with today's podcast is that I can give you guys 3 ways that you can take action on today, immediately, and start signing clients and making more money as an online fitness coach. So without further ado, I'm just going to get right into it. We're going to go into the 3 strategies. So strategy number 1 is doing what I call a new program launch. What you want to do is you want to design a new program. What this means in like basic terms is we want to sell the same package, but we want to wrap it with a different wrapper. So we're giving people the same package, but we're packaging it in a different way. The analogy that I'll give you is it's like releasing a book and then the book not performing well. And so what you do is you change the cover of the book. And people love the idea of new. And so when you market something as new, this new idea, and repackaging your program to have like a sexy name, you're going to create an Instagram profile post with a strategy that I'm going to give you guys. But just understand that when you take your 16-week transformation program and you call it the back to school shred or summer's over, time to tone, let's think about some sort of catchy name that you could come up with for this new program that you're going to launch. And what I want you to do is I'm going to give you a structure for an Instagram post and an Instagram story slide series. And on your Instagram story, you're going to create a slide series about this new program launch. It's a 16-week transformation program. You're going to name it something sexy. You're going to call it new, and it's going to go like this. So I'm going to give you guys the blueprint so you guys can just take action right after this. Slide number 1 is program name 16-week transformation program, i.e. the start of September shred, whatever. Then you're going to use a before and after photo of you or one of your best clients. And it's just going to be the new, it's going to say new in exclamation marks, and then call it your program name, 16-week transformation program. And then use a best photo of you or one of your clients. Slide number 2 is going to say this. I'm looking for 10 committed men or women who want to lose 10 to 20 to 30 pounds in the next 16 weeks. So I'm looking for 10. If you work with men, say I'm working with 10 committed men who want to lose 20, 30 pounds in the next 16 weeks. If you work with women, say I'm looking for 10 committed women who want to lose 20 to 30 pounds in the next 16 weeks. Slide number 3 is you're going to call this slide, who is this for? So throughout this story slide series, you guys obviously want to be posting transformations, like on each slide, have some transformations. Slide number 3, who is this for? What you want to do is you want to name specific character traits that your avatar has. I'll give you an example. If you work with women, you could say, this is for the woman that has no idea what to eat and she's struggling. This is for the woman that spends an hours of a week on the cardio machine. And this is for the women that's tried a bunch of different diets and failed and always yo-yos. So you're going to have like, who is this for? And then you're going to name 3 specific bullet points. Then slide number 4 is going to be, who is this not for? And so you're going to say, this is not for lazy, uncommitted people. This is not for people who are not prepared to put in the work. And this is not for people who are not ready to take action. So you're going to have, who's this for? Who's this not for? Slide number 5, you're going to talk about what's included. And so what you want to do is you just want to write out bullet points for what you're going to be doing in your transformation program. So bullet point number 1 would be like 4 weeks of training, nutrition, and accountability updated every 4 weeks. Then you would do a meal plan updated weekly with delicious and healthy recipes. And then you do weekly check-ins to make sure that you're losing weight or we're making adjustments to your program. Slide number 6 is what are the expected outcomes? So on slide number 6, you're going to talk about the expected outcomes. You can expect to lose 20 to 30 pounds in the first 16 weeks. You can expect to feel your very best. You can expect to understand nutrition inside and out and never have to worry about quote unquote dieting again. Slide number 7, when is the program start date? So you're going to put like a program start date. I'd recommend putting it in like the next week. So as soon as you launch this, have the program start date like a week after you launch it. Put a countdown timer on your story. And then you can just like put the date and then say enrollment closing soon. If you're interested, send me a DM that says transform and I'll reach out to you to see if I can help. And then slide number 8 is how do I apply? And then you can have like DM me transform or fill out this application and you put your client application. Now you could also use this slide series for an Instagram carousel, but Strategy number one is you're going to launch a new program. I just gave you guys the structure for exactly what to do. Strategy number two, and this is one that a lot of people don't do, but I feel like this is one that where you leave a lot of money on the table by not taking action on this. Strategy number two is you want to go into your Calendly and your Typeforms to hunt. Now, this is one that you can use to leverage the fact that you've already had people that have applied for your coaching program. And in my opinion, this is one of the least utilized lead gen pools that are out there. Like, you guys will have one conversation with somebody 6 months ago, and then you'll never speak to them again, even though a lot of sales happen in the follow up. And in sales, it's pretty well known that it takes about 7 follow ups with people in order to nail down the sale. And that's usually because people are afraid to make commitments, or that they don't trust you enough yet, or there's not enough pain points. So, just by utilizing this simple strategy that I'm going to give you right now, I'm going to tell you what to say. You'll be able to respark conversations with leads that I bet are on the fence. They're thinking about starting their fitness journey and they just forgot. So I just want you to send them a message and say, "Hey, name, exclamation mark. Just wanted to shoot you a message and let you know that I was just thinking about you. I wanted to let you know that we've got a new program launching on August 19th. Are you still interested in," and then quote the goal that they said they wanted in the first place. So I'd be like, "I wanted to let you know that we are launching a new program on August 19th. Are you still interested in losing 15 pounds and getting rid of your mom pooch? Are you still interested in losing 5 pounds and getting rid of your spare tire? Are you still interested in putting on 5 pounds of lean muscle?" Whatever their goal was in their type form, you're just going to repeat their goal back to them. And that's it. Now, obviously, in this instance, you'll have to resell them. So you'll have to book another phone call and get on the phone with them. But this is the most straightforward messaging sequence ever. And all you have to do is send out a message to past type forms, past Calendly events. In Calendly, you can actually go to your past events and you can scroll to people that you've had conversations with. So it will show you all the past events for eternity. So I think strategy number two is underutilized. And I think you guys can make a lot of money with this. Cool. Strategy number three is following up with past clients. Again, this is one that online coaches just don't do for some reason. If once somebody pays you once, they are 7 times more likely to be your customer again. And so we can go out there and we can go cold DM a bunch of random people that have never heard from us ever, or we could just re-spark conversations with clients that we've had in the past that have made it fallen off their fitness journey. Now, I just want you to do like a quick little gut check. Do you consistently follow up with old clients? Yes or no? Do you consistently follow up with old clients? Yes or no? Guys, this is something that I would start doing on a monthly basis. Literally once a month, sit down, like schedule a calendar reminder in your calendar. Once a month, sit down and schedule a time to go back to some of your past clients. And I wouldn't like rapid fire to every single client. What I would do is I would choose 10 of my past clients and I would just send them a message and I'd be like, "Yo, John, exclamation mark. I was just thinking about you, comma, just wanted to reach out and see how you've been doing." You just want to re-spark the conversation because you never know where someone's at in their life. And just because somebody had to quit your program 3 months ago or 3 years ago doesn't mean they wouldn't want to restart now. I've had people that worked with me for literally 2 to 3 years when I was a fitness coach, and then they fall off, and then I reach back out to them. And I think that as online personal trainers, sometimes we get delusional about the idea of people wanting to like re-sign or rework with us after they've stopped. But the truth is, like, it's not just about the training and the nutrition, it's about how you handle them as a client. And if they have a good experience with you and they like working with you and they fell off track with your fitness journey, like they will be very like excited that you're reaching out to take spark a conversation. And sometimes those conversations will lead to a phone call where you actually get on with them and you resell them as a client. And sometimes they're just grateful that you reached out. And sometimes you'll reach out to them and they're doing fucking amazing. And they're like, "I'm doing so good. I've, kept all the weight off since we chatted." You could be like, "Dude, that's awesome. Like, tell me a little bit more." And then you get into a conversation with them. Then you could ask them for a testimonial. So either way, you're nurturing relationships, you're building brand reputation, and you could also grab a testimonial and potentially sign some new clients. All right. So 3 strategies that you guys can use today to start making more money. Number 1, launching new program. People love the idea of new. So what we're doing is we're taking the 16-week transformation program that we typically sell and we're just repackaging it as a new thing. Strategy number 2 is go back into your Calendly and your Typeforms to hunt. You've already had people apply for your coaching program. So go back to some of the people that you've talked to on the phone or some of the people that have applied for your coaching program and hit them up and check in. All right. Now, strategy number 3 is you're going to hit up all your past clients. Again, I want you to follow the same sort of blueprint as like the prospect applications or like the Calendly. Is just you're going to open it up and you're going to send them a message. yo, John, what's going on, brother? Was just thinking about you. Just wanted to reach out and see how you've been doing. Just respark the conversation. That could lead to a testimonial. It definitely leads to goodwill, and it could lead to some new clients. So hopefully this podcast was valuable and insightful. Hopefully I gave you some steps that you can take action on immediately. If you did get value from this podcast and you want to learn more from me, you can go to the Change Lives, Make Money Online Trainer podcast on Apple, Spotify, or iTunes. You can also find me at Brian Mark on YouTube. I post at least 2 videos every single week for long form content. Thanks so much, guys. Have the best day ever. I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. Hopefully you got some value. If you did, and you want to learn more about how me and my team can help you scale your online fitness business to $10,000 a month, DM me 10K on Instagram at TheRealBrianMark for more information, and I'll reach out to you to see if I can help you grow an online coaching business.